What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Sorry it's been a while. We've been doing a whole bunch of things trying to get everything ready. 2020 was a crazy year. 2021 starting off is still starting off crazy, but we have been making great progress on the truck. Updates that I want to let you guys know about. So let's go for update number one, the 35 kit truck from Factory 5. So I'm going to show you what we have done so far and how it's sitting right now. How long it should be taking before this car is actually up and running and maybe driving, hopefully driving. So this is what we got so far. Here's our progression of what we have. We have the wheels test fitted. This is from the 240, just our little race wheels, just to get it moving around. We have the steering column installed, our electronic power steering pump, the brake reservoir, and the brakes are fully bled and everything. So these are manual brakes, so I'm already expecting it to be hard, but they do fully work now and are all bled. We have the steering column installed, the nice brushed aluminum. I think I'm going to keep it that way. And transmission is mocked up. This is a turbo 350 transmission, but we're going to be having a transmission come back to us from a Monster's transmission, a fully built one that's good for like 500 horsepower or so. We're not planning on pushing that much out, but it's good to have it. Most of the aluminum is done for the end cab. We have the drive shaft mocked up, just in place. It is kind of sticking out a little bit far, more than I like to, but it is locked in place to the tail shaft. So I don't know if I'm going to get a longer tail shaft just to eat up some of this real estate right here, but it's a possibility. What I want to do is actually get that motor mocked up in there. We actually have a plan. We got all these parts from Summit Racing. You can't really tell because they're not marked, but you can see over there we got some comp cams. So we got some goodies laying around here. So I got to get that over to a machine shop, get it all fixed up and cleaned, and then we can start putting it together. We're doing the EFI system, new cam bearings, the whole 9 yards. We're doing brand new pistons, blah blah blah. Let's keep going on to this truck. So fuel tank is installed. Sorry, the garage is a complete mess from all the work. Fuel tank is installed. You can kind of see it. It's kind of dark. But I have some fittings over there that we've been mocking up. So from the EFI, we got an EFI system from Holley. The Holley EFI sniper system that we're going to be putting into the car. So it's an inline fuel filter, inline fuel pump, and everything's going to be, we have the soft lines routed from there, going to the frame rail, and coming up to the front. So I'm not trying to really show you what's over there yet because that's another update. So we have the motor mounts, the motor extension, whatever you want to call it, the bracketry for the motor mounts. We have that in place. We had to modify them to make them work because I guess we got the wrong ones. I don't know, but we made it work. It's going to work, whatever. Just got to do this other side. Got to cut up some more stuff and make some more motor mounts. We do have nice energy polyurethane bushings that goes to the motor. I got new bolts and everything. We have the wiring harness just kind of set in place to get what we need, and just a quick mock-up because we actually have to wire this wiring harness through the fiberglass bell housing, or the tranny tunnel, if you want to call it, fiberglass tranny tunnel. And I wanted to get, before doing all that, I want to get the new transmission in, so we won't have to deal with that. So we're just, right now, it's just the mock-up phase and getting everything like that. But yeah, so far that is pretty much it. The steering, suspension, this pretty much is a rolling stopping chassis so far, which is good. That's a good note. It doesn't look like that much work has been done, but we've been putting lots of hours. It's been cold in here, but putting lots of hours, lots of work into this truck to get it up and running. We still have some tweaking to do, but we want to get everything in place before, trying to finalize things and be like, oh, this is how it's going to look after it's all done. We just want to get it in the spot, then we can tweak it after that. So that's update number one. Number two is I'm not drifting anymore. It's not because it's hard or anything like that. I love drifting. I'm planning on going back into it, but we did sell the 240 it's still here in the shop, but we did sell the 240 to my buddy used to go to the track with. So he bought it. He's going to be picking it up coming up soon. And yeah, it's just not where it's not going as fast as I want it to be. I know it's one of these things that don't just happen overnight. It takes time, but where I want to be for 2021, I want to be actually like racing, going into competitions and everything like that. And drifting is very expensive. Everybody that does drifting knows that. So we took a different route, and it's a better route. I feel like I'm going to enjoy it. I think you guys are too, because we're going to have more content. We're going to able to have this car out more than the 240 was. So, without further ado, if you guys don't follow me on my Instagram, you already saw what we got. You probably saw a little clip because I probably showed it over there. I'm going to probably black it out or something like that. But yeah, hold on. I'm going to show you what the new race car is. Stay tuned. So I'm going to keep you guys pointing at the ground. It is starting to snow out here again, but that's fine because this car can deal with the snow. And in 3, 2, 1, this is our new 2020 RZR Pro XP 1000 turbocharged. Yeah, that was a lot of words. But yeah, this is our new race car. This is what we're going to be running for our off-road series. I haven't really figured out what series I want to run this car in. Either like doing desert racing, King of the Hammers kind of race, or short course racing. I haven't really decided. I'm just going to go hit events whenever they're available, kind of thing like that. But we did get this thing brand new in Denver. Brought it home. First day out, ripped it up and ripped it down the street. It was late at night, so sorry, apologize about that, neighbors. But if you guys take a look at this thing is sick. We have a bunch of plans for this car, or this unit. We're going to be doing 32-inch tires with beadlock rims, upgrading the suspension. I think we're going to keep it at its same stance. I think it's like a 63 or 64 inch stance. I know a lot of people do the long travel suspension, make it like a 72 or 73 inch, but right now for what we're doing, I think it's fine how it sits. We're going to do a new cage with front intrusion bar. We already have harness, 5-point harness coming in, so that's on its way right now. I want to do suspension seats, but you know, that costs a lot of money, so we're kind of waiting. The steering wheel and stuff, I want to do like a quick disconnect, but you know, I'm going to do the major things first. They did have a problem with the clutching, like the clutches were exploding, and this unit was already taken care of on the what would you call it, the callback. There we go, the callback order, and the clutch was already taken care of. They were having something where it wasn't aligning correctly, and then at a high RPM they will explode, literally explode and detonate. It was crazy, but hopefully that's all taken care of and we don't have those problems anymore. That's what I'm really, fingers crossed on that it's all taken care of. But here she is, how she sits until my buddy comes and picks it up, and then she will have more space in the shop. Lots more content and upgrading parts on this one because we're kind of building this in our own way. This car was already pretty much built and we only had to do like maintenance parts on it. But this one, we're doing pretty much starting from how it was from factory and to what it's going to be down the line. We're still in the break-in phase for the engine, and yeah, we're still in the break-in phase for the engine, so I have to kind of baby it, but you know, kind of not long, not high RPMs for a long period of time, and do our first oil change. So we're just waiting on that. I can drive it around every now and again and try to break that in. But yeah, this is her. This is the new unit 2021. We have big plans for it because we want to be racing, traveling, and doing all this stuff, so we can get our names out there for this season. So hopefully that all works. It's a quick update video. I know it's been a while since I actually put out any content. Like I said, it's just been left and right. We've been having to do this, basically life happens, and we're adulting. I don't like adulting, but you know, everybody has to grow up. But yeah, oh, Jesus Christ, there we go. But yeah, so this is where we're sitting at. Truck is pretty much getting done, almost done. 240 is leaving us very soon, but the new RZR is about to have a lot of upgrades. So yeah, you guys, stay tuned, keep looking out for this video. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button if you did like the video, or like our other videos that we put out in the past, and just keep watching out for our next upcoming videos where we're doing either more work to this, getting the motor running or finishing it up, or even more doing upgrades to the new RZR. We're doing a new cage, seats, everything like that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a quick one, but yeah, as always, as I say, guys, keep on building and you will see progress. See ya.